Welcome to your miracle moment. I'm Marcy Scheimoff.
And I'm Dr. Sue Morter. And together, we're the co-leaders of your Year of Miracles, where we teach thousands of women around the world how to live in the miracle zone.
And today's miracle message is about taking responsibility for your life. Now, in our Year of Miracles program, we have 5 foundations to live in what we call the miracle zone. The miracle zone is that place where life is just in the flow. And one of the foundations is to take responsibility for your life. That means to show up in life as a victor in life, not a victim. To, instead of blaming and shaming and complaining and giving away our power, to instead take back that power and to really embrace the fact that we have the responsibility for our lives.
You know, and it's so interesting because this idea of responsibility can sometimes feel heavy.
Heavy.
And it can feel like, oh, I don't want to be responsible, and oh my God, it's my fault, and shame on me if it's not going the way that I want it to go. But don't go that way with it. Just don't go there. Go here. Go to, if it's my responsibility, it means I have some say. I'm going to be in charge of the outcome. This isn't going to go how others want it to go, or how it would go if nobody was tending to it with our own best interest in mind. It gets to go the way I choose for it to go. My life gets to unfold in a glorious way because I say so. Because I want to experience the benefit or the possibility, I'm going to allow myself to choose in accordance with that. And so when it starts to feel like my responsibility because I'm able to create it, that feels a whole lot different than it's your responsibility that it's not going so well. You follow? We can flip it over.
We can, and one of the ways we do that is by actually noticing how often we are giving away our power, how often we are showing up as a victim in life. And there are 3 main ways that we can identify when we're showing up like a victim in life. I'm going to share them with you. They rhyme, so it's kind of easy to remember. Blaming, shaming, or complaining. Anytime we're blaming somebody else for what's going wrong with our life, or blaming the weather, or blaming any kind of circumstance.
Okay, so that's like, I can't do this because they won't let me, or I tried to do this, but they are this way, and so it doesn't go the way that it could.
Or
like that.
You made me late today, or
Yeah.
you did this to me. That's blaming.
Yeah.
Shaming is blaming yourself. You know, I'm never good at this. I can't do this. I made the mistake. I'm awful. It's terrible. It's our own embarrassment, our own shame.
Yeah. It's always me. I'm always messing up. I don't deserve this. Why did I even think that I could? That kind of dialogue is evidence that you're stuck in that rut of shame.
And then complaining is just this energy of it's not working out. It's not the way I want it. It's about the outside circumstances being wrong.
Could have been better, should have been this way. If they'd have only done this, it would have been perfect. It was a great play, except for da-da-da. All of that is evidence that we're in rejection and pushing things away, and we're not in the miracle zone when we're doing that.
And have you noticed what a bummer it is to be around people when they're blaming, shaming, and complaining? And it's a bummer to be around yourself when you're blaming, shaming, and complaining, but we don't tend to notice it as much. So here's what we invite you to do this week: to play a game called the Blame, Shame, and Complain game. And I did this at a workshop many years ago. It shocked me because I thought I'd be really good at this, but I wasn't. So here's what you do. Every time you find yourself blaming, shaming, or complaining, you put $1 into a bowl. You play this with your family, or you play this with your coworkers. And this was a 4-day workshop I was taking, and we came with $21 bills. That was the assignment. And the first day I gave away like $12. Oh my God, this room is so cold. I can't believe it. I'm in training rooms all the time. I know that rooms are cold. Bring a sweater. I know better. So I spent about $12. Take responsibility.
Yeah.
The next day it was down to $7. The next day it was $4. I think the last day it was about $1. So this is just a fun way to actually notice when you're in that habit of not taking responsibility by blaming, shaming, or complaining.
Yeah. Set yourself free. It doesn't have to be that way. Just allow yourself to be creative, to embrace what's going on in your world, and allow your showing up to be an example and an outpicturing of the pride that you take and the freedom that you experience in taking responsibility for your entire life experience.
And we guarantee this is a ticket to the miracle zone.
Yeah. It will change things.
Let us know how it goes. Share with us how you're doing with the blame, shame, and complain game. And we really enjoy getting to be in the miracle zone with
Yes.
you.
Much love, everyone.
Lots of love.